The Crithian hunting pack moved through the frost-laden forest with practiced silence, their 6 legs carrying them swiftly over the snow. Mara led the formation, her sensory whiskers twitching as she detected the familiar scent markers that guided them home. The hunt had been successful. 3 ice deer hung from harnesses across their backs, but something felt wrong. The wind carried a scent that made Mara's spine ridge stand on end. Blood. She clicked to her packmates in their native frequency. And smoke. Something has happened. They abandoned stealth for speed, their powerful limbs propelling them across the final kilometer to their den. When they crested the ridge overlooking their home, Mara's primary hearts seized in her chest. The entrance was scorched. Claw marks not Crithian scored the frozen earth. And there, standing before the den's mouth with a burning branch in one hand and a bloodied metal bar in the other, was a human. Impossible, Mara's second-in-command hissed. Humans don't come to the frozen reaches. They can't survive here. But there he stood. This human male, his strange flat face reddened by cold, his body wrapped in inadequate coverings. Around him lay 4 dead ice wolves, their white fur stained crimson. The human swayed on his feet, clearly wounded, but he held his position before the den entrance like a guardian statue from the old stories. Mara signaled her pack to spread out as they approached. The human's eyes, those unsettling forward-facing predator eyes, tracked their movement. He raised his weapons defensively, and Mara heard something that shocked her. He was making their clicks, attempting to speak Crithian. Young. Safe. Inside. The human managed. His pronunciation terrible but understandable. Wolves. Come back. Stay. You speak our language? Mara asked, her translator chip unnecessary for once. The human nodded weakly. Little. Learn. From. Listening. Your cubs. Teach me words. Cubs? Mara's blood chilled further. She had left her 3 younglings in the den, along with 2 others from her pack. They had never left the cubs unguarded before, but the hunting had taken them farther than expected, the ice deer proving elusive. Let me pass, Mara demanded, her body tensing for combat if necessary. Humans were known to be dangerous, unpredictable. Some said they were the galaxy's most efficient killers, despite their soft bodies. The human, small for his species, she noted, lowered his weapons slowly. Mara gestured for her pack to surround him while she entered the den. Inside, she found her 3 cubs huddled together with the others. Frightened, but unharmed, they rushed to her, their small voices tumbling over each other. Mama, the wolves came. So many. The human saved us. He fought them. He made fire. And loud noises. The wolves ran away, but then came back. Mara's translator picked up a voice from outside her second, speaking to the human. What is your designation? Theo. The human replied. Was. Xenobiologist. Ship crashed. 2 days ago. In Valley. Mara emerged from the den, studying the human called Theo with new eyes. He had collapsed now, sitting in the snow, his weapons laid aside. Up close, she could see he was wounded, claw marks across his shoulder. A nasty bite on his leg, both bleeding through crude bandages. Why? Mara asked. Why protect Crithian cubs? Your species has no treaty with ours. We are strangers. Theo looked up at her. And despite his alien features, she recognized something in his expression. Pain. Exhaustion. But also something else, a fierce determination that reminded her of how she felt about her own young. Heard them crying, Theo said, his words coming slower now as shock began to set in. When I was looking for shelter, the wolves were circling. I know about Crithians. Know you're good people. Know you care for your children like we do. He paused, breathing heavily. Couldn't leave them. What kind of person would I be to hear children crying and just walk away? Mara's pack gathered closer, their hostile postures softening. One of them, the healer, moved forward with medical supplies. "Let us tend your wounds," Mara said. "You have earned this much, at least." Theo tried to wave her off. "Your cubs first. Make sure. Make sure they're okay." "I'm fine." "They are unharmed because of you," Mara replied firmly. "Now it is our turn to protect." As her pack's healer began treating Theo's injuries with their advanced medical technology, Mara studied the scene. 4 ice wolves dead. This small, weak-looking human had fought off a pack of predators that even Crithians respected as dangerous. He had held the line for hours, waiting for her pack's return, never abandoning his post. "The galaxy says humans are dangerous," Mara observed, watching as the healer's instruments knit Theo's wounds. "They say you are unpredictable, violent, that you solve everything with aggression." Theo managed a pained smile. "Sometimes, when we need to be, but mostly." He glanced at the den entrance where the cubs were peeking out, their curious eyes fixed on him. "Mostly we're just stubborn. Someone needed help, so I helped. That's all." "That's all," Mara repeated, but she understood now. This was the truth about humans that the galaxy feared, not their capacity for violence, though that was formidable, but their incomprehensible willingness to extend protection to anyone they deemed worthy, to stand alone against impossible odds for strangers, to fight not for territory or resources, but for principle. "You will come with us," Mara decided, "to our settlement. We will repair your ship, and until then, you will be Pack." Theo looked surprised. "You held the den," Mara interrupted. "You protected our future. Among Crithians, this makes you kin. You are Pack now, Theo human." "We do not abandon Pack." As they helped him to his feet and began the journey to their settlement, Mara's cubs bounded around Theo, already treating him like an uncle. She watched the human interact with them, gentle despite his obvious pain, patient with their endless questions. Perhaps, she thought, the galaxy didn't fear humans because they were dangerous. Perhaps they feared humans because when a human decided you were worth protecting, nothing in the universe could make them abandon that position. Not pain, not fear, not even certain death. It was a terrifying loyalty, and now it was hers.